It's Chelsa Messenger with Picks Parlays. We're talking NFL, Jaguars, Chargers. We've got a promo code for you guys. Use the code BIGTEN, BIGTEN, if you want 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Chargers favoring this one -7.5. The total is 49. The Chargers enter 1-4 on the year, but 3-1-1 against the spread. Meanwhile, the Jags are 1-5, but 2-4 against the spread. We've got Chip Chirimbes joining us to talk about this one. Chip, what jumps out to you when you see these two teams on paper?
First of all, I'm surprised at the number of really ugly matchups we're getting in the NFL with teams with absolutely horrible records. The Jaguars at 1-5, like you said, won their opening game, have gone 0-5 since, and covered one of those last four. Their defense has been the culprit here. They're giving up 415 yards a game. Chelsa, there's only three other teams that are worse, and the Jets are worse than everybody everywhere. But they do have Gardner Minshew, who has 11 touchdown passes, and he'll be matched up against another Pac-12 quarterback, as we have Justin Herbert, who's really given life to the Chargers. Although all four games that he started against top quality quarterbacks, by the way, the Chargers have lost. He's gone 3-1 against the number. So we're sort of happy to have him there, but let's put some wins on the board. And it looks like this might be the week they would be able to do it.
Right. I like the Chargers here. It kind of stinks that they're -7.5. Obviously, I would love to have them at -7 or less. But I think this Chargers team is a lot better than their record indicates. I had to do a double take when I first saw their record on paper because they've been in so many close games against good teams that I thought that they were a lot better than 1-4. You remember that time that they played the Chiefs close that busted a lot of people's parlays because the Chiefs didn't cover the spread in that one. But Justin Herbert, as you mentioned, has been really good at quarterback for the Chargers here. I think the Chargers really need a win, obviously, if you're 1-4, and I don't think they're going to let up on the gas pedal. And hopefully they win by 10, and it's an easy cover for me. But I do like the Chargers, especially because the Jags have just been so bad lately, scoring 16 points or fewer in 3 of their last 4, and those weren't even against good teams. It was the Lions, the Texans, and the Dolphins. So I'm taking the Chargers here.
Well, I can understand that because it looks like they're going to score a lot of points. I mean, just think this Herbert, who hasn't even played, this is his first NFL season, he's only played in these 4 games, has directed this team to the number 9 offense in the NFL. And I think that's pretty impressive for a guy that hasn't been out there. And Minshew, like I said, has the 11 TD passes. Jacksonville has such a porous defense. Chelsea, I think this game has a chance to go over the spread. I think Jacksonville might be able to get some points on the board. And, of course, I think the way the Chargers have been moving the ball and scoring points under Herbert, that the over's a good shot here, and you probably have a good opportunity to get over the price as well.
Right, and especially the more confidence they have in Herbert, the more attempts that he'll probably be allowed to have. And usually when you have a passing offense, it doesn't slow down the clock quite as much. And usually you see more points if they can be successful, that is, and get first downs.
Well, it's the way to go. The NFL now, I think points. That's what we're seeing every week. I mean, the average total is listed now around 50, and that's just totally unheard of in recent years.
Well, that's going to do it for our Jags and Chargers talk here on Picks and Parlays. Good stuff from Chip Chirimbes, as always. Chip, thanks for joining us.